Hello everybody and welcome to the Chongel channel. Today I will be repairing an iPhone 5S for a friend from my art class at school. I do not know what happened, but I think I know the screen cracked, and I think the digitizer was not working because the touch was not responding, as you can see. So that was kind of rough. So I will be doing a screen replacement on it today. I think it would have been nice to also do a battery replacement. It would have probably helped increase her battery life, but yeah, it's not like her main phone anymore, so that's alright. So as you can see, as I was taking out the penelope screws, I accidentally turned on the phone, so I turned it back off again, and now I am prying the phone open with a thingy-majigger. This is my first repair, by the way. I'm still learning the basics of everything. I just want to let you know, so if I mess up anything, I'm very sorry. If I pronounce anything wrong, I'm sorry. Also, I'm learning all this. I would like to repair more iPhones in the future. So yeah, it took me quite a while to do this. It took me about an hour. I don't know how long an average screen repair takes for a professional, but yeah, it took me about an hour to do all this. Don't forget, when you are opening up your iPhone 5S or SE, that the Touch ID ribbon cable is right there, so you don't want to yank open, or else you will rip that cable and you will no longer have Touch ID capabilities, and you will have to go bring your home button to Apple, and they will make you pay a lot of money for a new screen replacement and working Touch ID, and it will be a lot of money. But yeah, it took me a while to get used to all of the inside of the phone. I didn't know how much pressure to apply, so I was just taking my time. I didn't want to mess anything up, especially since this was a friend's phone. So as you can see, I'm taking off the screws. It took me quite a while. I couldn't get off those top two screws on the metal bracket, and I don't know what was giving me such a hard time. I was just having such a hard time, so it'll cut soon, and I was eventually able to get them off. I'm not really sure what, I guess maybe since this phone had never been opened before, but yeah, I eventually got them open, and now you can see me taking it off. And after you do that, you can take off the cables connecting the display to the phone. Careful not to rip anything once again. I'm not sure if I should have disconnected the battery. I saw a lot of videos before I did this repair, and people did not disconnect the battery. I think I could have shorted out the device, but it did end up being a success. So I'm not sure. Leave in the comments below if I messed up anything. I'll try not to do it again next time, but yeah, leave your suggestions on what I should do next time, or what I should try to not do next time. But yeah, as you can see, I am now taking the home button off of the new display, because it came with a home button and a camera also. So I thought I'm just going to switch over the home button so that she can still have Touch ID. So this was quite a process, because I didn't want to damage the new home button either. I mean, it doesn't have Touch ID, but still, going in a parts bin or something, for future phones, I don't want to break that in case I ever need it. So I got that out. Now I'm going to be taking off the home button for the old display and transferring it over to the new one. There was a screw in there, and it was also giving me some problems. It was kind of hard to take off. I don't know, I was kind of having to put a lot of pressure down. I don't know if it was the tool set that I got. I don't have any like official tools. I just got tool set, a free tool set, and it came with the screen replacement. I would like to buy an iFixit toolkit. That would be pretty cool. I watch a dude named Hugh Jeffries. You guys should totally check him out. He does a lot of awesome iPhone repairs, and he does also some Android phone repairs too, but I've only seen a lot of iPhone repairs. So I think before I move on to Android phone repairs, I need to do a little more iPhone, and then I will teach myself about Android, because the Android phones all look different on the inside. I feel like not too different, but just a little different. I was being really careful trying to take her home button out, because I really did not want to break anything, considering this was my first repair and this was my friend's phone. I really did not want to break anything. I was just like, dear God, please help me. I did get it out. I was just applying a little not enough pressure. I don't think I eventually, yep, you can see right now I got it out. And then we're putting away the old display. Time to put the home button on the new display. I started screwing in screws onto the home button, and I was like, oh no, I can't do that yet. I need to put the bracket back on the home button. So I had to unscrew those screws after I just screwed them in, as you can see. So I had to unscrew those, put the home button bracket back on, and then I could continue on with the repair. But yeah. So then I was still being really careful because I really don't want to break anything. As you can see, I was able to successfully continue on with the repair, and there was a little blue sticker. I got this display off of Amazon. Since with it being my first repair, I did not want to buy a faulty screen off of eBay. They all look kind of sketchy. I'm not really sure what to look for on eBay if I'm looking for a battery replacement or screen replacement. So any suggestions down below for any future repairs on what I can look for on eBay, or any suggested sellers, that would be great, because I'm still getting used to who I should maybe buy from or things like that. So now I'm moving on to putting the new display onto the phone. They're kind of like Legos, those cables, you gotta push them down in place. They're kind of hard to feel around. The third cable, I was having a hard time feeling around where it went or where it was supposed to go, and the ribbon cables that connected the display, they felt kind of weird, like I was kind of smashing them down when I was trying to put that bracket back on top of them. I was like, what? And I was having some trouble putting the screws back in. It was kind of taking me a little while. I couldn't really figure it out. I wasn't sure if I was smashing the cables. I was able to successfully get it back on, and put down the display, but I wasn't sure if they were being smashed. Everything seemed alright when I turned on the phone, but I had to apply a little pressure and hold down the bracket. So yeah, any suggestions on how to better do this? It was hard holding up the display and trying to work in there with it being my first time. I guess over time you just kind of learn what to do. But yeah, also in the future I would like to do other iPhone repairs, such as custom iPhone repairs. I have an iPhone 6s, which is my main phone, and I would like to get a glowing Apple logo on the back. That would be really awesome. I've seen lots of other YouTubers do that, and I think that'd be a really fun and cool mod to do, and just be funny to walk around school and be like, hey guys, look at my phone, I have a glowing Apple logo. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. Wink wink, that might be happening. But yeah, I still was really concerned about those cables. As you can see, they were giving me a hard time trying to put that bracket down, so I lifted them back up, and then after I lifted them back up, I was able to successfully put the bracket on, and it didn't take me much time to figure it out this time. The magnetic screws, those are hard to get used to. I don't really do a lot of other hardware stuff, so this is my first kind of repair on anything. I have built a computer before, but that's a little different and the screws are much bigger, so yeah, kind of a bit of change of scenery. Alright, so I successfully got the screws in. Now I'm connecting the home button, and that also took me a while. It's kind of hard to measure because you have to also put that bracket on, and it's hard to get it right in the right spot. It's like a puzzle piece, but you're blindfolded because you can't really see it that well. I don't like the way Apple did that, but I think they did change it on the newer phones, so that's good. So then I'm powering up the phone just to make sure it works. That's always a good thing to do because you don't want to put on the display and then have to do it all over again, like take it off and look around inside. So as you can see, the display works now. I'm gonna turn it off again just so nothing happens. I was just being extra precautious. Not good grammar. I was able to fasten it down, and then I powered it back up. As you can see up there, it was kind of popping out at the top. I'm not sure if that has ever happened to you guys, if you ever repaired this, but it was kind of weird. It was popping out at the top, and so I was gonna just like trying to fix that by pushing it down, and I don't know. So I took out my iPhone 5 and compared it to the iPhone 5S, and it was definitely popping out a bit. I'm not really sure what was happening, but I was able to get it pushed down quite a bit, and she has a case, so it doesn't really matter. It's not popping out like a tremendous amount. So after that, I was able to turn back on the phone, and it had a plastic protector on it. So I eventually was like, it's okay. It's not gonna be that bad. It's not her main phone either, like I said, so that's all good. I did disable her iPhone, I'm sorry. As you can see now, I'm peeling off the protective film on the front of the screen, and we are wrapping it up. So anyways guys, if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe. I will be doing more repair videos soon. Look out for other iOS videos and Apple news, and thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.